It's time to bounce back from our first points finish of the season and get started for Japan. Japan has been, in years gone by, my worst track by far. I've struggled on this track out of most tracks. The only other tracks that I've struggled at, Baku and Miami and Qatar and Vegas. Yeah, so basically you can just say all the new tracks and a few more. We've last time around, right as I finished the episode or part or whatever you want to call it, we got two upgrades coming in. We are now ahead in the R&D of Williams, Alpine, and Sauber, making our way closer to the likes of Red Bull after 3. We've got our first points finish of the season. We're gonna look at our driver details. We've gone up in terms of our driver ratings, and we are hoping for everything. We want to get top 10 finishes. With our first top 10 finish, we've got 2 points out of 50. We want some of these accolades coming in. Intensity is still regular. We are leading our teammate rivalry after that first weekend overhaul. Take a look at what we can do in terms of upgrades. We're gonna get 2 more upgrades coming in. One has failed.
Expecting some new developments.
Let's go to R&D.
I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control.
And we're gonna see which ones we can try and get in for the Grand Prix. Last time around we did get some minor problems in terms of pure performances, but let's first go to qualifying the Grand Prix.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
And I'm getting here near the end of my first lap, having to do 2 push laps, 2 out laps, because of traffic down turn 1.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Coming in 9th place, will that be enough to get into Q2 on the 3rd attempt? Because of how it looks, there is a very slight chance that that half second is enough to get us through into Q2. We are now placed 12th after everyone has done their laps, and I am considering risking it just now, just to see if I can really make it. And the track improvement was not enough, but it was enough for our teammate. And it's for the first time this season that both Haas drivers, Kevin Magnussen and myself, are through into Q2. Absolutely beautiful. Only a 10th was found overall. We're just about 200ths behind our teammate. And off to Q2 we go, where we will probably do 2 laps. And coming to the end of our first lap in Q2, we get a massive tow. Massive tow from Verstappen that turns into a massive loss of downforce. But we still are able to set a lap time quicker than our teammate, but we are about a second off of the pace. But Lando Norris sets a lap time That is a massive benchmark, and we are probably not in the window that we want to be here. Having done laps on laps on laps on the same tire, we are now gonna do our first new tire run in anger. I do want to take a look at where we lost out the most. Well, we lost out. We were quicker than Danny Ricciardo. Sector 1. Sector 2 and 3 was where we lost out. Sector 3 we had that massive slide because of the loss of downforce. It's understandable.
B13.
And we go down to turn 1. And there is supreme grip. Oh my god. We have an 8/10 improvement. And let's not forget, Sector 3 was where we lost the most.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
With a 1 second improvement in the middle sector, we are looking to a monster lap, getting us into the 30s, splitting the 2 Ferraris, and making me wonder, do I have enough in the tank to do another lap? This is me considering it. This is an absolute masterclass. I believe that this is enough to get us through into Q3. And it does. No one finds enough of improvement. That is now officially 4 out of 4 in terms of qualifying with Kevin Magnussen. We are now absolutely wiping the floor in qualifying with Kevin Magnussen. Absolutely incredible. Now, I'm curious to see, do I have a 29.9 in me? I doubt it. We are 1.2 seconds off of a McLaren. It's for 31 flat as a lap time. And now we are heading into our final lap of Q1. Q3. On new tires. We're now trying to look for time in every sector. Can we find the time we need for this? Three-tenths. Something has happened, and Max Verstappen is not gonna start pole. Something's happened to Max Verstappen. He's starting 10th over the line. We found 7 tenths. And what do we get on the grid? We get 7th on the grid. Absolutely amazing. We get 7th on the grid in a Haas in a full qualifying session.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting
With
started.
Max Verstappen getting a disqualification. Why did this happen? What caused this? We outqualify a 7. There is behind us a total of 10 world championships behind us as it stands in P8 and P10. Oh my lord, and Oscar Piastri gets his first pole. Oh my god. What happened in this qualifying? I need to see this. Max Verstappen got a disqualification for parked in a dangerous location. No way, he got disqualified. What does this mean? Does he start 10th? Or does he start at the back of the grid? Let's go to the grid.
No fewer than 12 world champions have been crowned at Suzuka, but who will be tasting glory today at the checkered flag? We're approaching lights out, and we can't wait for the Japanese Grand Prix. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Perez, Norris, Bearman, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Stroll, Russell, Ocon, Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I don't want to, but we should look at their recent performances, and I think poor is a universal word to describe them. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
We've got a good chance of matching our results from the last race here. Let's make sure we get the result we deserve.
Alright, so I have been wondering, can we get away with... According to the pure tire wear, this is what should be happening, and this is what we've done with our tires. Which means that there is a slight chance that we could do a soft tire. We could do a hard soft. Potentially. Or the two-stop. I mean, hard soft is just quicker. Our soft tires are not particularly great, so that's gonna cause us some problems. But I think I think that's going to be good. I think we're just gonna go for the hard medium strategy. I think we're gonna go for the hard medium strategy. That might be for the best. Because let's not forget, we were pretty strong in qualifying, considering we are starting P6. Anyway, let's get to the formation lap. Let's get going.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Okay.
Okay, the start was okay. What we need some level of stability now. Okay, it's Hamilton and Verstappen that are ahead. These two are drivers we're not gonna fight. We're absolutely not gonna fight their position. We know where we stand. We're not anywhere. Okay, we're struggling. We need the guys up front to fight. Well, we don't need them. We're not fighting them anyway. Yellow flag. Okay, my ERS deployment is gonna mean that you're absolutely
okay,
nowhere.
no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, that switchback from Verstappen was absolutely monumental. I don't even think we can keep up with Verstappen here. We're even doing a personal best first sector, but he's just pulled a second on it. .1 seconds in 2 sectors. That's absolutely ludicrous.
Okay, clear. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up and reduce pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
I'm considering go to the mediums. Considering going to the mediums. Think that's...
Kevin's in the pits.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the left front. Oh god, it's the left front. Oh god.
There seems to have been a bit of a problem removing the left front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish the race strong. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay, we're now on the faster tire. Okay. We were gonna do 10 laps on the hards and 9 laps on the mediums. So if we do 9 laps now, we get to lap 15, which means we just need to stretch these tires just a tiny
Remember
bit.
to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
Which means that we... Verstappen is behind us. Why is Verstappen behind us? Is that because of Perez? Did he double stack with Perez? I think he double stacked with Perez. If I'm being honest here. You know what? I want to take a look at what everyone's on. Take a look. Everyone is on hard tires except for ourselves and Guan Yu Zhou, who still has to pit. Yuki Tsunoda still has to pit. Okay. That's... Superior started on softs? What? Okay. Which means... Okay, the drivers that we need to keep behind us. Ricciardo. We stand to gain at least 2 positions right now. Maybe more. But that really depends on who and what happens in terms of pure performance.
Safety car in this lap. Safety
So
car in
late.
this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Get past. It's fucking Lewis Hamilton, buddy. Overtake Hamilton is my objective? Yeah, hell no, buddy. I don't know what you're on about, but the guy is just in a faster car than I am.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. Okay, Ollie. Hamilton's ahead of you. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
I mean, to be fair,
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
on a faster tire, I'm keeping up. Oh boy, that mistake cost me a lot of time. You know what? Okay, guy you need to keep behind. Hey, that's beautiful. I didn't want to go for that send, but I did. Hey, I caught up these guys. Are they slowing down?
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
That was a supreme send. I swear to God, that could have gone wrong on so many levels. fucking Zhou Guanyu is still leading the race. No, sorry, Tsunoda is going for a race win here. Oh boy.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
It's minor, but this is the way I need to make positions. Oh, I had more traction in the braking zones than I thought I would.
The RB driver is just overtaken for the lead of the race.
Oh my god, how is he coming on? How the fuck? What kind of
Okay,
the
you've got
entrance
front
is
wing
that?
damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one.
Okay, our race is not exactly ruined. I don't care if Piastri goes ahead. I really don't. We're struggling here. This race is being completely ruined. Hey, but to be fair, this is the lap we were supposed to pit.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
And
That was a
Tsunoda gets ahead of
fantastic
us
stop,
by
faster than we were
completely
expecting.
destroying our race. Like, absolutely destroyed it.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, Ollie, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
I don't know if you realize, Mark, but I am driving, I just set the fastest lap of the race, which was almost 2 seconds quicker than the time you're trying to make me set. I can't particularly go faster than 2 seconds quicker than the time you want me to set. Okay, 3 laps to go. There's literally no freaking way that I'm gonna get the main pack. I'm not like a few laps. I'm not a few seconds quicker per lap or something. Yeah, maybe need another 5 laps. Hey, but I was more than 20 seconds adrift in the initial state.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
What? Excuse me? That's weird. How did I set a faster lap than without anything in purple sector? Hey, Shogun Yu has caught up to the main pack, basically. Still a little ways behind. He's there. Oh boy. I took a little bit too much curve. That's on me. Second last lap. Yeah, I lost a little too much time. Hey, but I had caught up, but I had done the 13. Around this time is what this distance I had to Zhou Guanyu, and then I caught up to 13 seconds. And that is it.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Finishing P18, starting a lofty P6, we finished down because of just one wrong person joining the track. Also, potentially you could argue that I went
And
for an
Leclerc to
audacious
the line, to the
overtake
checkered flag. It's King Charles
into
today.
the
He
massive
wins.
hairpin, and it is what it is.
It's been an absolutely wild
Guys, all the way down. We were fighting. Well, we were right behind Oscar Piastri initially, so we were fighting for fourth place essentially, because we were ahead of Lewis Hamilton, ahead of Lando Norris, ahead of Max Verstappen. Before we had our problems and issues. Daniel Ricciardo gets another point on us. Oh my god, this guy is doing an absolute insane job. We do get the fastest lap of the race by a considerable margin, 31.7. And Sergio Perez got close with 32.1. Lando Norris got close with 32.1 as well. Exactly the same fast lap as Sergio Perez. Anyway, let's take a look at how our recognition and acclaim has gone up. Our ratings have gone up. Experience has gone up. Racecraft has gone down. Awareness has gone up. Pace has gone up. And focus has gone down. But we are getting very close to 70 rated. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content, and let me know what you think about that entrance from Yuki Tsunoda after he locked up into the final two corners. The final corner, true corner, leading into lap 9 or 10? I think lap 9. Completely ruining our race while we're fighting freaking Ferraris. Thank you for watching, peace out, and get out of here.